All right, welcome to the new segment, The Roaring Five, and today I'm going to be giving 5 of my best takes today on what I think is going to happen in NFL Week 1. Some of these teams are favored, the majority of them are not, so here's the Big 5 breakdown here. I do want to start it off with just a controversial one right off the bat, but I think that this is a team that's kind of had their way with the other one in the regular season other than one time. I have the Browns beating the Bengals Week 1. Now, obviously, we know that Joe Burrow is still somewhat recovering from this injury that he had. They say he's good. They say he's close to 100%, but we all know what happened last year against the Steelers. Bengals did come out a bit flat. That didn't mean that it had anything to do with their season, as they played really, really well after the stretch of this game and down the stretch of the season. But Browns match up well with the Bengals in general, and Joe Burrow, he could come out a little rusty. I have the Browns winning this football game against the Bengals. Pick number 2, Saints are playing the Titans. I have the Saints and Derek Carr in their first game together, upsetting the Titans. I just feel that Derek Carr is going to come out better than we think. I think that this team has some weapons. I think Michael Thomas and Chris Olave are going to prove something out there about this receiving core and what they can do. Now, Alvin Kamara is not going to be in this game, but I just think that the Titans seem to be kind of drifting to that course of, good, bad team kind of somewhere in the middle. And I think that the Saints can come in and win this game. With game number 3, I have the Falcons over the Panthers. Not that much of a hot take, but I do know the Panthers were favored in this game initially. Bryce Young's first game in the NFL, going up against Desmond Ridder, Bijan Robinson, and Kyle Pitts in this gang of this Falcons team. And overall, I just feel that definitely the Falcons can win this game just because Bryce Young, it's going to be his first game out there. Like I said, he's kind of small. We don't know how he's going to do. Although the Vikings defense not that great, I think their offense shines. I think Bijan Robinson has a bigger game than even we initially expect. I think Desmond Ridder continues off to somewhat of a good pace to start the season. I think he runs over them a little bit. Panthers got a really weak team overall. Got blown out in a lot of preseason games. I think the Falcons take this one. Probably the hottest take, though, of the entire video is in game number 4, I have the Steelers over the 49ers. Nick Bosa did just announce he would play, but it doesn't matter to me. I still have the Steelers in this game. They are a great Week 1 team. Obviously, they knocked off Cincinnati last year. And this is a pretty decent roster if you really look at it. They got the good defense. One of the better defenses I feel personally in the league. You have TJ Watt playing. This is going to really help them against guys like Brock Purdy, who is, we know he's good. Well, we know he's a capable quarterback. We don't know how good he really is in a sense. So that defense could cause some issues with him. And, I don't believe that he's ever faced them before. So that could be tough for him, and it's Week 1. Mike Tomlin, like I said, very good in Week 1. I think the Steelers edge the 49ers by just a bit. And then with game number 5, the final Roaring 5 pick, I think the Browns beat the Packers. I think they finally get it done. I think it's a bit of a revenge game for them. I think they're upset, of the way that, the Packers have been talking about them for just years now, how the Packers have owned them. No more Aaron Rodgers in the building. Jordan Love making not his first career start, but going into the first NFL season where he's going to be the starter for them. And I just think that the Bears and Justin Field, DJ Moore, these new weapons, I think they come through and they get this win. And I think the Bears win. So number 1, we got the Browns over the Bengals, Saints over the Titans, Falcons over the Panthers, Steelers beating the 49ers, and then we have the Browns taking down the Packers, starting over that rivalry. That is your Week 1 Roaring 5.